Note groupings can help us identify a time signature. Here are two different groupings of the same note values. Can you tell what the time signature is for each bar? In the first example, the notes are grouped in quarter note beats. And so the time signature is 3/4. In the second example, the notes are grouped in dotted quarter note beats, which equal 3/8 note pulses. And so the time signature is 6/8. Here are the steps for adding a time signature to bars of music that may be in simple or compound time. Firstly, to determine whether it's simple or compound time, we can look at the note groupings and rewrite them as groups of equal note values. Here the groups correspond to 2/8 notes. And these groups are equivalent to 3/8 notes. The groups of 2 indicate simple time, and the groups of 3 indicate compound time. Once we have identified the meter as simple or compound, we need to determine the beats or pulses. For simple time, you only need to add the two note values together to get the beat. Here we get a quarter note, and so the lower number of the time signature will be 4. In compound time, the pulse will be the single note value in the group of 3. So here it's an 8th note, and the lower number of the time signature will be 8. Now that we have the lower number for the time signature, we simply have to count up the beats or pulses in a bar to get the upper number. Let's try an example. Rewriting the note groups gives us groups of 3/8 notes, which indicate compound time. The single note value in the groups is an 1/8, which means the time signature will have 8 on the bottom. There are 6/8 in a bar, which means the top number is 6. Let's do one more. Rewriting the note groups gives us groups of 2/8 notes, which indicates simple time. The groups add up to a quarter, which means the time signature will have 4 on the bottom. And there are 2 quarters in a bar, which means the top number is 2. If there are no beamed note groups, begin by counting the quarter note beats. There are 3 quarter beats in each bar, and so the time signature is 3/4. Sometimes it doesn't work to count quarter notes, as in this example where we would get a crazy time signature of 18/4. When this happens, count half notes instead. When we do this, we get a normal time signature of 9/2.